Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you see my face for the first time, my name is Tosin, and in case you've been here before, you are welcome, my real G. So I feel from Lagos, Nigeria, and I talk about self-improvement, leveling up, and every other thing you can think of to be a better person. Yeah, so today we're going to be talking about mistakes to avoid. I won't call them mistakes, but I would say things you need to avoid while dating. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the So guys, before we continue, I need to tell you I'm not a dating therapist, I'm not a counselor, I'm not anything. I'm just trying to tell you guys mistake that I personally have made and how I have corrected it or something like that. Yeah. So in case you see my hair flying up, I have a fan in front of me. Why? Because I sweat a lot and I don't want to look shiny too much in this video. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing you want to avoid is dating for dating's sake. So I think most of us do this a lot. We just want to date or be in a relationship because every other person is one, or because that is what you're supposed to be doing at your age, or because that's the in thing, so you have to date, or because maybe you've not dated anybody in your entire in your entire life. Sorry about that. In your entire life, and you feel like, oh, you need to just date somebody, just be with somebody, so in case people ask you, say, oh yeah, you're in a relationship. No, that's one mistake you need to avoid. Date someone and be with someone because you like them, because you want it, you want the relationship with them, you want to date them because you want to get to know them better, and because you love them. So yeah, and because you like them. Yeah, because you like first before you love them. So because you like them. So yeah, that's one mistake you need to avoid. Do not date for dating's sake. So the next one is being desperate and forcing things. Like, you are the one forcing things. So now I'm going to be talking to my ladies. You're the one forcing things, you're the one acting so desperate because you feel like you're going old, so you don't have the time to waste. Yes, I get it. Nobody wants to date for fun anymore. People want to date into marriage. Like, well, I mean, for those that are in their late 20s and maybe early 30s, you understand, and be, just begin to force things, talking about marriage too early. Like, just 1 month into people's relationship, you're already talking about marriage. Like, you're already pushing marriage talk for the guy. It just makes you come out so desperate, and you forcing things. Like, calm down, let the man be the man and you be the woman. Like, just calm down, don't force things, don't be, even when you are desperate, my sister, acts like you are not desperate. For your own sanity, honestly, act like you are not desperate. Even if you are desperate, just act like you're not. It really just saves you. It saves you your sanity. It just really saves you your sanity. So yeah, that's another mistake you need to stop. Being desperate and forcing things. No, just allow things flow. They say it's everywhere. You hear it everywhere. Allow things flow. Just really allow things flow. You enjoy things better that way. So the next point is being rigid and not flexible. Well, I understand that some of us are like, we have things that we can manage and tolerate in a relationship, and we have things that we cannot tolerate. Did I say that right? Yeah. So that's the different thing. But stop being rigid, stop being boring, stop being not fun, stop being, oh, this is just the way I am, I don't like to go this, I don't like to do that. If your boyfriend likes to go to, a bar or maybe lounge or something, and you do not like it, just find a balance. Do you get? I mean, he follows you to the cinema, so why can't you just follow him to a bar? Just find a balance between being fun and know what you can tolerate and manage. I don't know if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Yes. So don't be too rigid. Be flexible. Just be flexible. Spice it up once in a while. So yeah. So the next one you need to avoid is having negative thoughts. So this one, I know that people do it a lot. You are already planning the end of the relationship before the relationship even started. Like, why? Yes, I know that you cannot see people going far, but then what's the essence of people dating? Like, why? What's the essence of people dating? My hair flying all around is, I feel like it's distracting, so I don't think I want to have it at the back. So let it just be like this. So yeah, stop planning people's Stop planning the end of your relationship even before it began. Stop it. It is very, 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 very wrong. So just go with a positive mind. Go into the relationship with a positive mind. Just go with a mind that, okay, things will be better, and if it doesn't, we move on, we move. Do you get? So things like that. So the next one you need to avoid is trying to change your partner. Let me tell you guys something. You can never change a person, especially a guy. You cannot change a guy. Someone who really loves you will change by himself because he wants to make you happy. That's like, that's it. Someone wants to change will change himself by himself. So people change by themselves, for themselves. So stop thinking that, oh, I will change him. You cannot change anybody, my dear. You cannot. You can only tolerate the person. You can only manage the person. So that is just one thing you just need to know. Can I tolerate this about this person? Can I manage this about this person? And that's fine. If you can find a balance, why not? If not, nobody in this life is perfect, and we need to understand that. But point is, you can never change a person. So that's a mistake you need to avoid in dating. Stop thinking, okay, when I get into the relationship, I will change him, I'll make him to be doing this for me. No, no, no. You cannot change a person. So the next one is not saying how you feel and not talking about the things that you don't like. I think this is one mistake every other person makes. I used to make this mistake and feel like, oh, if I talk now, you might want to end up the relationship. If you not end it, like, so like, that's like what I'm on right now. I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm going to tell you how this thing you're doing is making me feel. I'm going to tell you what you did that is not bad, I didn't like. It's not like I'm going to be naggy, but sometimes I'll just let you know, oh, I didn't like this. You get? I didn't just like it and everything. And if it's too mature people, you will apologize or she will apologize, and like, won't do it the next time. So that's it. Speak up your mind. Anything that wants to happen is gonna happen. See, any relationship that you want to break, we break. It doesn't matter what you say, it doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter you hiding your feelings. One thing I've come to understand is when you harbor so much in your mind, the day you're going to talk about it, it's going to look as if that person has offended you since the beginning of the relationship, and it is so bad for a relationship. So speak your mind. If what the person did is annoying to you, but at that moment you still feel very hot about it or angry about it, you could keep it with you. Then the next morning you talk about it. Oh, what happened yesterday? I didn't like it. You know, the funny part is sometimes our partner do some things and they don't even feel it's wrong. They don't even feel like they did something bad, and meanwhile to us, we're harboring it in our mind like, I can do like this, I can do like this, I can. And the guy is like, he's chilling, he doesn't know that he did something wrong. So you need to tell him, need to make him understand. Now, I don't mean to be authoritative and say, you did this, you did. No, 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 no. Speak about it like adults. Do you understand? Say how you feel. Don't always bottle it in your mind. It is very, very important. That's another mistake you need to avoid while dating. So the next one is to being too needy and too clingy. So I used to be one of the people that, oh, I want you to call me 1 million times in a day, I want you to text me 1 million times in a day, blah, 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 blah. And the funny part was, even when I was busy, even when I'm very busy, I feel like the other person should do the same for me. And the funny part is that I know how to make out time for people when I'm very busy. Trust me, I know how to do that. If it's for me to drop a message while my data is off, I do that. If it's for me to call when I have a free time, I do that. Even when I know the person is not going to pick my call, but I know that I've called the person. Do you understand? So being too clingy, you are just all over the place, all over the guy. Get a job, man. Sister, get busy. If you are not busy, watch film on your phone, do something on your phone, trade, see anything. Just get busy. Get busy with yourself. Have a life outside your relationship. It is very, very important. It just makes you and keeps you sane. It is very, very important. Stop being too needy, too clingy. Yes, I know you love the guy, but can you just calm down? Calm down. Now, I'm not saying to be overdoing shakara on him. No, let there be a balance. Stop being clingy and stop doing shakara too much, but stop being needy too at the same time. You want to be at this place every other day. Don't you have a home? So yeah, stop being clingy and stop being needy. I think that's the mistake some people make. But when you now get into the relationship, maybe people are getting married, those kind of things, yeah, that's a different ball game on its own. But this is this is dating. Do you understand? So just have a life. Yeah. The next thing you need to avoid is losing yourself and pushing people away. Let me tell you something that is very, very important. Once you're in a relationship, stop forgetting people that were with you when you were single. That guy you're with in the relationship, he wasn't with you when you were single. He wasn't the one that was telling you, no worry, God could do am. Stay with people that were telling you God could do am even when God don't do am. It is very important. Very, very, very important. So stop pushing people away because you are already in a relationship. So it's me and my boyfriend. We get it. Do you understand? There should be you and your boyfriend, you and your friends, and there should be you. It's very, very important. Stop losing yourself. Stop feeling like, oh, I'm not going to make my hair because I already have a boyfriend. Stop saying that, oh, I'm not going to do makeup because I already have a boyfriend. Like, do you even know, maybe it's that makeup your boyfriend saw that he liked on you and you know he approached you? So why don't you continue? Stop saying I'm not going to wear nice dresses because I already have a boyfriend. Don't you want to look nice for yourself personally? Don't you want to be a lady? Don't you want to be beautiful? Don't you even want your mate, like a female, another female, telling you that you look really nice? Now, I'm not talking about those less people, but I'm just really saying that, don't you want people to say that? Don't you want to look nice? Don't you want to look at yourself in the mirror like, who's this fine girl? Like, really, stop losing yourself because you're in a relationship. It is really, really bad, and it is not good. It's really not good. So the next one is closing your eyes to red flags. It's actually the last point. Closing your eyes to red flags is very important. See, I cannot emphasize it enough. When you're in love, you're blind. There's nothing anybody can tell me. When you're in love, you are really, 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 really blind. But when you are blind, I believe that you can see. Let me use this example. See, when something is doing red light in your eye, pow, 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 and you close your eye, you will still be seeing the reflection of the red light. There's no how. You will be seeing the reflection of the red light, and you close your eyes towards it, and you look away. No, stop doing that. Stop closing your eyes to red flags. That's why I talk about things that you do not like. If it's something that you cannot appreciate and all that, you cannot tolerate, please leave. It is easier said than done, I know that, but please just leave. It is very, 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 very important. Dating is getting to know somebody that is very different from you, and you guys come to build up a life that you really love. That is what dating is. It's not like two of you are now coming together to build a worse life for each other and everything. No. I'm going to do an entire video on how, personally, how you can move your dating life to a different level and stuff like that. So when you see people doing things that is red flag towards you, there sometimes you yourself do some red flag towards them. So stop closing your eyes towards red flag. Be realistic to yourself, as much as you feel like, oh, this thing I know is red, but I know things will get better. If things don't get better, my sister, do not close your eyes towards it. Look towards it and make your decision towards red flags. Red flags are very important. Very, very, very important. Stop staying in a relationship that a guy is beating you up and disrespecting you, and you just feel like, oh, I love him, and no, sister, you're better, you deserve better. So the hard time, that the better for you. So yeah, that's it on this video, guys. I've done a video like this before, it's a get ready with me, but I didn't go into details. So I'm going to link that video in my description box for you guys to watch. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I really love it. Give me a thumbs up if you love this video. I really appreciate it. And if you want me to address any topic, please let me know in my comment section. I really, really appreciate it. Please follow me on my Instagram. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.